All right, here we go. Talking about the GCD and the LCM again. This is great stuff, guys. Here we go. Here's a cool property. If you know the greatest common divisor and the least common multiple, one interesting thing about this is if you take the GCD and you times it by the LCM, you're going to get just the product of A times B. So in a previous video, we showed you that the GCD of 630 and 300 was 30, and the LCM of 630 and 300 was 6,300. So according to this property, if I take the GCD of 630, 300, and I times it by the LCM of 630 and 300, what I will get is I will get 630 times 300. That's what we're going to see here. So let's see. If I multiply those together, which is, I'm getting 189,000. Okay. We want to see if that, is that the same? Well, let's look at our number 630, right? If I take these two, right, this is your LCM, I times that by 30. Imagine taking this and let's break it apart into 630 times 10, right? Times 30. Well, look what I get. I get 630 times 300, right? If I combine these two together. So, hey, there's a little bit of just demonstrating to you that this is indeed true. So this is a neat property. And so what happens is if you know the GCD or the LCM, you can actually find the other. And so let's take another example here. So let's say, I know that the least common multiple between 10 and 18, so let's take something simple, right? The least common multiple between these two numbers, 10 and 18, is actually 90. Okay, so I know that. All right. Well, since that's good, I know that the GCD of 10 and 18 times the LCM of 10 and 18 has to equal 10 times 18. So I know it has to equal 180, right? I know the LCM though, right? I know the LCM has to be 90. All right, so if that's the case, then if I take, if I substitute that in, right? Let me scroll down just a little bit. So if I substitute that in, right, I know that this is 90. So I know the GCD of 10 and 18 times 90 must equal 180. Well, if that's the case, if I divide both sides by 90, the GCD of 10 and 18 must be 180 over 90, or just 2. Well, is that the case? The greatest common divisor between 10 and 18 is 2? Well, let's look at our divisors, right? 1, 2, 5, and 10. List out 18. I'm going to have what? 1 and 18, right? So I got that, and I got 2 and 9. And then I'm going to have 3 and 6. So 3 and 6, 2 and 9, and 18. Look through that list there. You're not missing anything, right? And you look at your greatest common divisor. Well, 1's divisor, 2's divisor, 1's divisor, 2's divisor, both. The greatest of those is 2. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of a neat property here. So if you know a GCD or you know an LCM, then you can find the other one just by doing a simple division. It's a multiplication and division, so it's really can be a time saver. So interesting property here. The GCD times the LCM is just equal to the product of those two numbers. All right, keep it going.